These just smell like good quality, and I am here for it. Yo, what's good guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we got a detailed look and review on these upcoming bad boys right here. Jeez. Now, before we get too far into the review, we do have a quick word from our sponsor, and that's the good folks over at DraftKings Sportsbook. Now, what is DraftKings Sportsbook? Well, I'm glad that you asked. They're actually an official betting partner with the NFL, which I think is super fascinating. And right now, they're actually holding a promotion for all new customers where you have the opportunity to win $280 in free bets. So that's $280 worth of free bets. Of not your money, their money.
I'm listening.
So all you've got to do is sign up for DraftKings Sportsbook. It's actually an app. We'll have a direct link down below in the description box. You bet $5 on the team that you think is going to win. And if the team that you bet on wins, that's when you'll get that $280 worth of free bets. Apparently, I have a lot of friends that actually do this, and I had no idea, so I think that that's interesting. Again, they're an official partner with the NFL, so this is not a scam. This is actually a legit thing that you can do, and it's apparently really fun. Now, if you are interested in signing up for DraftKings Sportsbook, again, it's very simple. All you gotta do is click the link in the description box below. It'll head you over to their website where you can sign up for it, and it's all free of charge until you get to the betting portion, and obviously you gotta put a little bit of money down.
Bingo.
So if you sign up, use promo code WearTesters, you're actually going to get 56-to-1 odds on whichever team you choose to bet on. Again, it's just $5 down, and hopefully you win. All right, guys, so these bad boys right here are the Air Jordan 6 in a familiar color blocking, but they've changed the red, or the carmine, if you will, to UNC, and do I like this? Yes, I do. I like it a lot. Do I wish that they dropped the fucking Oreos instead of these? Yes. Yes, I did.
You know, if they dropped the Oreos, they would just call them the Moonlights, right?
They can call them whatever they want. I will buy a couple of them. So what we have here on the outsole is the standard Air Jordan 6 bottom. Clear rubber, check. Solid rubber, check. Giant Jumpman, check. Holes instead of traction pattern, check. Does it work? Not too bad, surprisingly. Depends on the court condition, obviously. The more dust, the more you'll slip. But when I tested these way back in the day, it was for the Air Jordan Project, if you guys remember. If you guys don't, you can go check it out. They weren't too bad. The cushion though, that wasn't that good. And it's because it's an old school polyurethane midsole, and inside the forefoot is an encapsulated air sole unit. Meanwhile, in the rear, there is a visible air sole unit. But what would have made my playing experience much more comfortable than what I played in, which was the 2008 Countdown Pack pair, is if they would have came with this insole.
Polyurethane for the win!
Wait a minute, this is not a polyurethane insole. I don't know what this is. On the bottom it says Dream Cell. I just tried to Google that. Apparently there isn't anything on the internet that I can find as of right now while recording this. I saw something called Thermacell for an insole. Apparently those are like heat applied or whatever. And as I'm pressing this, yes, it's soft, yes, it's bouncy. It's more resilient than open-celled foam that you would find like the Ortholites. However, I don't feel like this is superior to polyurethane. I think casually this will be fine, but polyurethane insoles, for the time being, I'm gonna say are greater. However, this is what we're going to expect to see in those upcoming Jordan 1s. I believe this is that insole that we saw on the interwebs on Instagram somewhere.
Maybe this one's more environmentally friendly.
It's possible. It feels weird. You wanna check it out? I feel like Bill Nye.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill.
Alrighty then.
What'd you think?
It's interesting.
Compared to a polyurethane though, polyurethane's a little more dense. This feels a little fluffier. So probably great for stepping comfort. Again, I don't know if it'll break down faster than polyurethane. I'm assuming it will, but we'll see. Now the inside is still board lasted. So again, that would have also have made my playing time a little bit different because I believe that the Countdown Pack ones, I think they're right in there. Can you reach those? Well, it turns out these are board lasted too, so scratch that. You know what I say, right? When it comes to Jordan Brand and their shoes.
Put them out in every color.
In original color blocking, that is. Not just every color, but if you do a shoe like this originally, back in 1991, for example, and then you fast forward to 2022 and you're like, man, I don't have any ideas as far as what we're gonna release next month. Here you go.
How do you feel about the patch? I know you love that patch, but are you okay with the replacement?
Well, so I have a question for you actually, not you personally, but you guys out there watching. So this is how we used to get 6s, right? Well, originally they were Nike Air, and then when they started retroing, they started doing this. Every once in a while we get these special edition collegiate versions of the shoe, and we've had a number of UNC ones. We've had the Jordan 3s.
The 5s.
Was there a 5 in UNC?
I don't know if it's UNC, but I swear that patch has been on the 5s.
It was on like the Oregon 5s.
Yes.
But I don't know if there's been a UNC 5. There's the UNC 3s, there's the UNC 4s, and the patch is on the front, on the tongue, which is weird. Now, a lot of people don't like this, at least according to the comments. According to sales numbers, everybody likes it because they sell out, right? So if there wasn't Nike Air on the back, which one of these do you prefer?
It's a good question.
I know. All the hype beasts are like, oh, I don't know. Now the tongue on these guys is very reminiscent to a couple of previous pairs of 6s that we have seen release. It was both hair versions of the shoe, or one of them was not actually a hair. They were both made after Air Jordan 7 colorways, one of which was the hair, the other one was the Bordeaux. But we've got that back here, and it's very reminiscent of the Air Jordan 7, that tongue. It's got that kind of like liner on there, which makes me wonder, is that a callback on purpose, like to the Air Jordan 7? Because there is the French blue Air Jordan 7s, which are kind of similar to these. Or was it just them being like, yo, this is a UNC thing, so f the Jordan 7. We're putting it on there anyways. I don't know why people complain about the tongue not being tall enough. Because when you unstuff everything, I mean, that's a mighty tall tongue. Do you want it more than that? Like, you want shin guards, or do you want a tongue? I like tongues.
Oh, behave.
You know who else likes tongues? Tommy Lee. And probably Tommy Lee's. That was the weirdest thing I think I've ever watched. Anyways, standard Air Jordan 6 features are on the shoe. So we got the little lace lock right there. I usually take those off. And then we also have that little lace cover thing, which is like extremely annoying if you are relacing your shoes. There's a little button right there though, where you can unsnap it. Makes it slightly easier. And by slightly, I mean not really. I do have a weird Tommy Lee stain. Maybe these are coming from that Foot Locker in Canada. You don't know? You need to get on the internet.
You can tell me later.
Yeah. Oh, just read the comments. Everybody, just let her know. Let her know what happened. It was nasty. Anyways, as far as materials are concerned, we have leather as far as the overlay material, the white material, and then we have a genuine nubuck underneath that. Both materials are great. There's not a synthetic panel. The leather on top is super soft, super supple, fairly thick. I'm actually surprised. This is good. And then the underlay material, again, that UNC blue, it's an actual nubuck, so it can change color and all that stuff when you touch it and rub on it. Hey, this is just Tommy Lee's review at this point. That's not even mine.
Next episode, we'll see your nipple piercings.
Hey. That's supposed to be between us. Anyways, some of you guys will be happy to know that behind all of the perforations, not all of them, but from the midfoot to the collar is actually the 3M or reflective material, just like the original Air Jordan 6s. So that's a cool touch that I didn't expect because this is not an original colorway. And yeah, it's always nice when they do something a little bit extra. So this shoe not only has a 3M back there, but it has great leather and great nubuck.
You win. Perfect.
One of the most interesting features of the shoe though is actually the accent color, both the tongue and the midsole paint. I cannot tell if it's a dark navy or if it's a matte black. It's like that dress is a blue or gold.
No, that's very different.
No, it's not.
This is black.
Are you sure?
I am positive.
I think it can go either way. Now, as far as sizing is concerned, they do fit true to size, whatever you typically wear in your Air Jordan 6s. Some people actually like to go down half a size, but whatever that might be, go with that size and you should be good to go. And with all that being said, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. Let us know down below in the comment section if you're interested in grabbing a pair of these, or are you just, you know, biding your time for something else. We got the playoff 12s, we got the Cardinal 3s, we got the
Marina blue.
the dark Marina blue 1s. What else have we got? Got some 2s coming up, the Union 2s. There's a couple of those. There's all kinds of stuff. There's those Outsole 13s, Green Bean 5s. Oh my gosh, this year's gonna suck for our wallets. But thank you once again for watching. Thanks for all the support, and until next time, guys, have a good one.